All right, so you want to break down that Arsenal-Liverpool match? We're going to deep dive into this one. It was a wild one.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't just any game. It was a top-of-the-table clash.
Yeah.
And we've got an article here. Let me see. Premier League J9, Arsenal retrape par Liverpool.
Ooh.
So it had some serious implications, for both teams and their title hopes for the season.
Well, especially for Arsenal, right? I mean, they came out so strong. Like, they were on fire in that first half. The intensity, the precision, it was like they were on a mission.
Yeah, they were.
Instead of Liverpool defense with Konate and Van Dijk, no less.
You could just feel the energy, right? Yeah. From that opening goal, Saka, I mean, what a beauty. That curling shot. I mean, Alisson had no chance.
None whatsoever.
And even when Liverpool equalized with Van Dijk's header, classic Van Dijk, using that height to dominate on set pieces.
Yeah, can't leave them alone on those set pieces.
But even then, Arsenal just kept pushing. They got that lead back before halftime with Marino's goal. Mm-hmm. I mean, relentless is the word, I think. Yeah. They were just constantly probing, creating chances.
Yeah, and that's what makes the second half so interesting, right? Because you have Gabriel Little going down with that injury.
Yeah.
And then you got Saliba out because of suspension.
Oh, right.
And suddenly that Arsenal backline, it started to look a little shaky.
Yeah, it's like someone flipped a switch.
Yeah.
And you could see Liverpool sensing that change. They started pressing higher, forcing those mistakes, and, targeting that right side of Arsenal's defense.
Yeah, and then you add in, the brilliance of Mo Salah. He's like a shark smelling blood in the water.
He is.
Always drifting towards that vulnerable area, and when that opportunity came, that beautifully weighted through ball from Henderson, he was there. Clinical finish past Ramsdale.
But 2-2.
2-2, and it felt like momentum had completely shifted.
Yeah, but it wasn't totally one-sided after that, was it?
Oh, not at all.
I mean, both teams had chances to win it in those final minutes.
Absolutely. I mean, you think about Martinelli. That shot he dragged just wide of the post.
Yeah.
And Firmino, oh, man, that header, point-blank range over the bar. I mean, the pressure was palpable.
It really was a battle of nerves, just as much as skilled. In the end, that 2-2 draw, it felt fair, I guess, even though both sides, left feeling like they could have taken all 3 points.
Yeah, for sure.
But where does that leave us in the title race? I mean, Arsenal, they're sitting in third now, 4 points behind Liverpool, who are in second. And both of them, they're still chasing City at the top.
That's the thing. This match really raises that question, can Arsenal handle these big games?
Yeah.
I mean, this was their chance to close that gap with a direct rival right there, and they let it slip away.
I mean, it's a recurring theme for them, isn't it?
Yeah.
We think back to that draw against City a month ago. Same thing. They were in control and couldn't quite hold on.
Yeah.
And their next match, Newcastle, I mean, that's going to be a test, right? Newcastle, they're tough, physical. They're going to look to exploit any sort of defensive fragility, just like Liverpool did.
Yeah, and on the other side, Liverpool, they've got Brighton next, which, I mean, Brighton's no pushover. They play this, fluid, possession-based style. It's a real headache.
Oh, okay.
So both matches are absolutely crucial, and it'll be fascinating to see how each team responds after this weekend's result. You know? It really is. I mean, given everything we just talked about, that early dominance by Arsenal, that defensive vulnerability, Liverpool's tactical adjustments, the missed chances, what do you think? What does Arsenal need to do to truly be in that title conversation?
Yeah, I mean, is it a tactical tweak?
Right.
Is it a mentality shift?
Right.
Do they need to make a key signing in January?
Right.
I mean, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Yeah.
A lot for Arsenal and their fans to ponder. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into what was, I think, a really captivating Premier League clash.
Absolutely.